Hi, and thanks for joining me on my channel again. I wanted to talk about copycats. Now, this is kind of a rant, maybe a little rant, but I've had this done before. Copying other people's websites. Now, in this business of affiliate marketing, it is absolutely ruthless. And I've already had this experience done to me once before. And I was watching a video recently. Shaun Marrs over on his channel did a video, and he mentioned that his one of his sites he had believed had been scanned through Hrefs, and somebody was going after the same keywords and pretty much the same content as he's trying to rank for. Now, I've had this done before. I had a site that was absolutely copied 100%. It had the same theme, had the same keywords, it had the same articles. Pretty much the content was 100% identical to mine. Now, that's really an amateur mistake to make, because that website was literally taken down within weeks. I reported them to Google and I got the site taken down because it was duplicate content. So I've had this done before, and guess what? I've had it done again. Yes, somebody's gone out and copied my exact same content. Now, this time it's slightly different. They've added a few more topics, and it's a slightly broader niche, and the theme's different. But literally, the keywords, the titles, the meta descriptions are identical. It is so frustrating when this happens. It's not that I'm afraid of the competition. It's not that it's going to devastate my website or anything like that. But it's just a silly thing to do. And the reason I wanted to make this video again is not to have a rant, maybe a little one, but it's to advise you guys. Anybody starting a new website, it's to give you a little bit of advice. If you're starting a website from scratch or you're new to the industry, the worst thing you can do is copy somebody else's website or content for a number of reasons. Firstly, you're not learning anything. You're just copying what somebody else is doing. And you need to remember that that person or that website is probably miles ahead of you with backlinks and authority and content. So it's going to be really hard to actually outrank them. Secondly, you risk investing a lot of time and a lot of money to simply have your website either taken down or penalized by Google for having duplicate content. And thirdly, you're actually going to have to work a lot harder than you would finding low competition keywords and topics that you could actually go for that nobody else is ranking for. And believe me, there's still a ton, there's millions of keywords. In fact, something like 25% of all searches in Google are brand new searches that's never been searched before. So there's far more opportunity out there, and you'll get much easier success finding these opportunities than you will trying to copy somebody else's work. Now, this happens to the best of us. Income Skill had one of their sites totally copied 100%. Now, this person was really clever who did this. It must have been a bit of a professional scammer or something behind it. They actually reset the dates on the post, so it looked like whenever they published some content, it looked like Income Skill was actually the ones that had copied him. Now, that type of scam is pretty advanced, and they too was caught out. Income Skill was far cleverer than them, and they put a little bit of code, a little bit of wording into one of their articles, which literally says, this is a bit of code trying to catch a scammer out, or something like that. So when this person actually copied and pasted their content, they could see that he wasn't even reading the content. He'd left that piece of code or that wording within the content. So it was easy then for Google to see, actually, we've caught this guy out. He is just copy and pasting, and they got the account shut down. But it did set their website back about 6 months. Now, this site that I've just found is one of my pet niche ones, and I'm not going to out the site because, do you know what? I'm not going to send them any traffic over. I could shout them out and say, here you go, guys, check this out. Have a look at their content. Have a look at mine. And what do you think? But I'm not going to bother. I'm not even going to give them the time of day. And like I say, this video is not really to moan about that. I'm not really bothered about them. I'm miles ahead of this website. My content is, I've got more content, I've got better authority, and I've got a better team of writers behind me, so I can plow through and keep going with my plan on this website, and it won't affect me in any way, shape or form, to be honest. But what I want to do is actually just warn you guys and give you a piece of advice. Like I say, if you're just starting, you know, honest, don't put your time and energy into copying somebody else's work. It simply does not work. You'll get found out, you will get penalised, and you'll just end up losing your site and losing all your rankings. I'd much rather see you ask for advice from somebody like me or some of the other YouTubers out there and actually build yourself a genuine, unique site that you can rank for, own that space, own that topic, and make some really good money from, with far less work and far less risk. Because trust me, scamming people, copying work, copying websites, it never works in the end. So guys, don't worry about my website. I'm not too worried about it. And you know, it is a little bit annoying and it does take a little bit, but you know what? Nothing a strong cup of tea won't fix. See you in the next video, guys.